Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to tonight's training. I am so excited to have you here to teach you everything I know about the 12 Cricut crafts bound to make you cash fast. How are you guys doing? I am super excited to have you all here this evening. I'm double checking that everything is working. I'm going to check and see how my audio is. I sound pretty good. I love it. It's not the best, it's not the worst. You know what I mean? Hello, I'm so excited that you guys are here today. I'm doing this in a different setting. I have this studio here inside my home so that if I ever want to do like training on my board, I can train you on my board. So as you guys are tuning in, share with me where you're visiting from. Let me know what's going on in your neck of the woods. This is actually, I want to say, one of my most popular trainings. So I was like, I have to bring it back this year because I want you all to know everything you need just to have physical items that you know are bound to make you cash fast, right? So many of us get so in our head about what we should sell. And today I want to share with you the 12 different things that are bound to make you cash fast. You're going to love these. You're going to use your Cricut, and it's going to be so good. Let me know in the comments how many of you are already selling your crafts or you want to sell your crafts. So just say me in the comments if you want to sell, and if you're already selling, let me know by saying like I'm selling. So good. Hey, from Nevada, Australia. So fun. Miami, Maine. Hello. Amazing. So again, this is a very popular training of mine. It's going to be a lot of fun. Here is what we're going to do tonight. We're going to go through the training. I have 3 secrets that I want to share with you before we talk about the 12 Cricut crafts. They're really fast. We will then dive into the 12 crafts that are bound to make you cash fast, which I think you all will be a big fan of. And it's just really great to see inspiration. I want to let you guys know that, even though it is November, if you still haven't started selling your own crafts yet, there's still time. Like, you could start tonight, you could start posting tomorrow, and it's available for you, right? Is that not scary and exciting at the same time? It's super fun. So we're gonna go through our 12 crafts. We're gonna answer all your questions, and at the end of the show tonight, I will share with you my crazy best deal ever for Design Make Sell. If you've been interested or on the fence, this offer tonight is for you, but we'll save that to the end of the show. Are you guys ready? So good. Virgin Islands, I want to sell. Hey, Peggy. Kristen from Idaho. Renee says me. Victoria, me. Rachel, me. Beth, me. Holly says I'm selling. Alabama, amazing. All right, let's go ahead and dive right into the 12 Cricut crafts bound to make you cash fast. But I just want to make sure that we have all the right people in the room this evening because it is going to be such a great show and such a great training. Number 1 is that you love to make and sell your crafts using your Cricut, right? You already love selling because you love the thought of selling because you already love making. If that is you, this training is definitely for you. Maybe you've never sold, but you want to start. If that is you, you're in the right place, my friend. This training is absolutely for you, and it's going to help you a ton get started. Number 3, maybe you've sold your crafts before, but you haven't got traction yet, right? You haven't got traction yet. I had a former Design Make Sell student of mine reach out to me just yesterday, a friend of the show, Beth, and Beth reached out and she was just telling me that like she went through our curriculum and then took some time away and then came back and she's like, oh my gosh, like all of this is clicking for me. Like I now know what my niche is. I know who I serve. She made $6,000 her first month of applying her newfound like motivation and her new niche. So what I want to let you know is that if you've sold before and it didn't work, you can't stop there. All right. You have to perfect it. You have to keep going. And once you find what's going to work for you, it's going to be so black and white that this is what you should do that you will not even question it and that you're just going to go like all in. All right. Like it's going to be so good. So if you are in this boat, I know there's many of the friends of the show who have sold before, but just haven't got traction yet. I don't want that to be a reason that you're not applying the training today. All right. And if you believe that everyone else can sell and you can't, I want to tell you that's a limiting belief, and we want to work on breaking it tonight. All right. Tonight we can decide something else. So it's so good. I may do craft fairs next year. Been busy. Peggy, the way I teach it, no craft fairs because we're all busy. We all need money coming in rather than going out, or time. How would you feel you're making dinner and Etsy orders are showing up at your door? Orders are showing up for you, right? I love it. It's so good. Now, if you are ready, be sure to always silence off your phone and log off Facebook. Wouldn't it be so weird if I was teaching a class but texting? That's how you need to think about it. If you are texting or multitasking instead of giving your full attention for a training, you're not showing up for yourself. So why are you here at all, right? So be sure to stay focused. Save your questions for the end of the broadcast. I don't have anyone moderating for me today. Can you believe it? Just me and you this Sunday evening. And of course, please have a notebook out because I just drop all sorts of knowledge, and the things that you want to retain, just write those down. You're like 10 times more likely to remember it. All right. So good. Yes. I love it. Love it. Love it. I love it. So good. I'm having issues getting my pictures the right size for Etsy. Karen, not a big one. You can totally figure that out. Kathy said, sold my first item on Etsy. Yes, I love it. So good. So you're in the right room if you are interested in all of this. Now, if you're new around here, my name is Tanner Bell. I'm the founder of makersgonnalearn.com. I created a curriculum called Design, Make, Sell, and the whole reason I did was in 2010, I was in the 5th grade, and I had just got a Cricut. I loved my Cricut. I fell in love with it, probably very similar to all of you at home. And I was like, I want to do this all the time. So the way that I started showing up online first was with an Etsy shop. I didn't even know how to say Etsy. I called it Ista, right? So my philosophy is you have no idea what is possible for you until you go out and take a step out. So if I didn't take a step out in 2010 with my Etsy shop and just put myself out there, I have no idea if I would be here today. I literally have no idea. What happened was I started my Etsy shop. I started telling people locally I made crafts with my machine. I started getting bulk orders, and it just kind of snowballed from there. And today I run a multi-7-figure business teaching Cricut. What? Right? Like, it's such a weird story, but it is totally possible for you. If you want to make $300 a month, $500 a month, $1,000 and beyond a month in your business, that is totally possible for you too, my friend. And I can walk you through everything I did to get there. So it's going to be so much fun. So that's a little bit about me. But before we jump into the 12 crafts, do you want to learn 3 easy hacks to sell fast, right? Because I can show you all the crafts I know that you should sell, but do you want to know what's really going to get them to move? And by move, I mean actually sell. If that is you, if you want to know the 3, just comment yes down below. Put yes down below. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Yes, so good, so good. Yes, thank you, Lee. Awesome. Yes, yes, yes. I'm literally, oh my gosh. Ista, yeah, Ista was rough. It was rough in 2010. So what I want to let you know is that if I can sell, anybody can sell. I didn't have good pictures. I just was ready to sell. I just showed up. I made offers, and a lot of people said no, and a lot of people said yes. I say a lot, not really. Not many at all, but just enough to keep going. You guys know what I mean? So I'm seeing a lot of yeses, so let's go ahead and move right in. Hack number 1 is selling in bulk is always better if you want to make cash fast. All right. If you want to make cash fast, selling in bulk is always, always better. So why we want to know that going in is that you can actually set yourself up and position yourself to sell bulk items, right? Just by saying, hey, I accept bulk orders, or I specialize in serving churches and groups and, businesses, things like that, that can set you up to making a lot more money per order and having to manage a lot less like contracts or agreements or quotes or people. Like there's a lot less management and more repetition in the project. So if you're wanting to get to $500 a month per se, that's kind of like what I love for people to shoot for. You could totally do that with, $500 a month. Heck, you could have one order a month probably get you close to that $500 a month. So that is something to really, really consider when it comes to, how you should show up. Bulk orders do really, really well for my clients, and I think they would do really well for you too. So that's hack number 1. Let me know if you've ever done a bulk order, if you're open to it. Hack number 2, you should screenshot this. This is my super secret formula for making sure you know how to sell your crafts. And this is really simple. People ask me all the time, Tanner, what should I price this? And what we'll do is when we get to the pricing side of things, when we get to the projects, we can kind of work through like what I would charge for that. So what I want to tell you is that this is really simple. All right. Cost of material plus time it takes to create it times your desired hourly rate. If you do not have a desired hourly rate today, my friends, guess what? $20 an hour is a great place to start. That does not mean you'll be there forever, right? Doesn't mean that that's always going to be your price. It's just a great starting point. I see a lot of you trying to sell your crafts and you're putting like $10 an hour here. And like that's literally putting you on such a shoestring budget. There's no need to do that. All right. Now, another thing here, notice this is a formula for you to create, right? This is your formula. This is not anyone else's. You know that if I was to sell a craft, like my price would be different than yours and yours would be different than mine. Like all of that is different. Okay. We are not looking for the most orders. Can I just repeat myself? We are not looking for the most orders. The reason I say that is that we could drive the price really low to get a lot of orders. We would rather have a couple orders at the right price so you didn't need to work double, triple to make the same amount of money. All right? So it's not just about quantity, it's about quality orders. And I see people get tripped up in that all the time. If you are trying to race to the cheapest price, I want to stop you and just ask, like, why is that? Like, why do you always want to be the cheapest? Why can't you be more expensive, right? Why can I have a membership that is not the lowest in, like, membership and it still be successful? Like, look at that. Like, if you're a Makers Gonna Learn member, ask yourself, why is that? Like, I show up and I do such great work that people understand it's worth more than $6 to $9 a month. Like if I had a $6 to $9 a month membership, I wouldn't have any time to work on it, right? I'd have to be trying to find so many members that it would make no sense for me to be able to do trainings or anything like that or give the amount of value we do. It would be simply a numbers game. So think about that when you're showing up for your customers. Are you showing up stretched thin or are you showing up where you can actually pay yourself? So that's why I developed this formula. People absolutely love it once they start seeing cost of material, time it takes to create, times your desired hourly rate. All right. Love talking about this topic. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Yes, don't drive prices low. It hurts other crafters. It sure does. Definitely does. All right. Hack number 3, you cannot sell if you do not put yourself out there. I could just leave right now. If you are here, if you're watching the replay of this and you're like, Tanner, everyone else is selling, not me. I tried selling once, it didn't work, right? Like there's all these thoughts that we have of like, oh my gosh, well, I tried and it just didn't work for me. Have you ever felt that way? Like, do you know you're picking up what I'm putting down? What I want to remind you is that you cannot sell if you do not put yourself out there. Meaning, You need to start putting yourself out there by posting on social media. People are like, oh my gosh, but like my friends already won't order from me or anything. Like when we talk about, if you've been to my trainings before, putting yourself out there, anything like that, it's not really about getting a direct result. Posting on social media is free. So putting yourself out there, making a post on social media, you don't pay for it. So you have nothing to lose. You have literally nothing to lose. Think about that. Imagine if you had to pay like $50 to post on Facebook. How would you show up? You may never post. Luckily, you don't have to, but just think about the blessing it is that it's completely free. So post on social media more if you're not making the amount of money you want to make. Number 2 is launch your Etsy shop. Etsy is literally bringing customers to your door. And anyone that tells me like, oh, Etsy is not for me, no, Etsy is not for me. I'm like, my number one question is, how would you feel if I just like brought you some orders? Like, what if I brought you orders and just charged like 6% of, what you would charge? They're like, oh my gosh, yeah, of course, for you. Yeah, for you. I'm like, well, that's what Etsy's trying to do. You just have to know the game. Like, you just have to be a part of the game. Like, don't be on the outskirts. You got to be in the know. You got to be in the game. You got to know how to play it. So that's what I really invite people to do, is to understand that Etsy can bring you orders. You get to do what you're best at, and Etsy does what they're best at, which is bringing you orders, right? That's the beauty. It's a team effort here. Love it, love it, love it. Amy says, how do you calculate the materials? Do you charge price of one cardstock or package? So Amy, I would charge whatever it takes to make the order. So whatever it takes to fulfill it. I don't get very nitty gritty. I will be very honest with you, because I would rather just charge higher hourly rate and kind of have some margin there for like adhesive and things like that, like transfer tape, rather, things like that. So super, super fun. Not sure if my items will sell for the price I feel is right. I've had trouble selling my things at craft fairs. People tell me I'm overpriced. Not sure if my things are worthy for Etsy. So Peggy, let us know. I don't know if you're in any of our communities. You can post your projects and we can have a conversation about it, or you can let me know in the chat later. I would love to kind of address that topic with you. Just because people at craft fairs say they're overpriced, I don't think craft fairs is your ideal customer base. So I'm not a fan of craft fairs. So I don't believe in it. I don't think it's a good time exchange. And it sounds like you're not getting a lot of value out of these craft fairs. So I would possibly just say no more craft fairs for you. Let's work on just figuring out Etsy for your business. So again, launch your Etsy shop or your own shop if you have a big social media base. But most of us need to use our social media, launch our Etsy, and then grow our business from there and continue to grow our social media, our Facebook group, local business, things like that. So does that give you a picture of how you can put yourself out there, you can understand how to price, and you can kind of now see like, oh, I can have Etsy do a lot of the heavy lifting for me, and I just do what I'm really good at, right? I love it, love it, love it. So good. Let me know how you're feeling in the comments. Now, let's jump in to the 12 crafts to make cash fast. This is such a great time. I love, love, love teaching you guys all of this, and it is so good. Also, not sure how to start Etsy. Stay till the end, my friend. We'll address your question, and I'll share with you how I can teach you everything I know on mastering Etsy and so much more. All right? Hey, Sonia. Hope you're having a great one. I'm so glad you all are hanging out with me this evening for a late night live stream. So good. So let's jump into the 12 crafts that you need to make cash fast. Number 1, T-shirts. Y'all, T-shirts, it's like a lot of times people are wanting the most like complex things. But what I want to tell you is simple scales, complex fails. All right? Simple scales, complex fails. So if you had a bulk order for something really complex, that would fail. But if you do something super simple, then guess what? That is go scale and that is go have success. All right. So that is why we really, really hit home that simple scales and complex fails. So t-shirts are really great. You can do these holiday based, you can do these company logos, you can do so many different things when it comes to t-shirts, right? So good. Liz is here and says, oh my gosh, so happy to see you. I sold 20 tumblers today for Christmas. Go you, go Liz. I love it, love it, love it. I'm so dang excited. Congratulations, my friend. You are amazing. I just spent 5 hours making 15 handmade multi-layer invitations. No one can afford me, right, Stace? Exactly. We love that sometimes. So good. So good. So t-shirts are really simple. You can charge for these. Say you're getting your t-shirt for $5 to $6. Say it takes you an hour to make. You know, this could be a $25 project for you. Per t-shirt, things like that. If they're doing a bulk order, maybe you could do it for $20 a shirt, $22 a shirt, things like that, and just see how it goes. Obviously, if it's simpler, you could charge less, or if it's more complex, you could charge more. One thing I like to be very aware of is that your pricing can be very fluid. And what I mean by that is the only person that is making all the drama about your prices is you. No one is in your business as much as you. No one cares as much as you when it comes to your business, which is a good thing. But just know that no one else is like having as many thoughts about your price as you are. All right. Super good. So good. So that's number one. T-shirts. I would sell these, roughly $20, $25. You can do so many different things with them. They're very good seasonally. It's so good. Number two, stickers. Y'all, stickers. There are Etsy shops making $70,000 a year and more selling stickers. Okay? Guess how they're making these stickers? They're making them on their Etsy shop with their Cricut. They're using print and cut. They're not overcomplicating it. They are simply designing, printing, and cutting and selling stickers, right? That is super fun. Super good. I love it. Elise says, my issue with t-shirts is not knowing what size to get. It seems I never have the size I need. The way we teach our students is to place a listing, give enough lead time to place an order for the shirts you need. There's no need in trying to become a warehouse. Remember, simple scales, complex fails. So trying to be like, oh, I have to have a mini warehouse of all these sizes before I can sell a shirt, that's just incorrect. That's a thought error. You do not need that. Like, please save yourself. Stop trying to be like over the top and just like bring it back down. Simplify that out, my friend. All right, simplify that out. So good. So stickers, you can charge such a wide range of stickers. It kind of depends on if you're trying to sell a lot of stickers, a few stickers, anything like that. You just want to be aware of that. All right, you just want to be aware of it and price that accordingly to what you were actually, actually making your goal. All right, let me know if you all have sold stickers, how it goes. I kind of just recommend when you're shipping these is to have like some type of cardboard so it doesn't bend too much in the shipping. I think that's super handy. Next up is vinyl decals. Guys, vinyl decals, whether you're selling like vinyl decals on something, you're selling the sticker, you're doing custom logos, things like that on a company's, truck. This is our property management truck. You can see vinyl decals are so affordable because the material is very low. And then what you can do is just, make really good profit based on preparing the file and doing all of that. So there's a lot of work involved when it comes to vinyl decals, but they sell really, really well. Yes, this will be saved for later. So good. Liz, we have a ton of tutorials. I have a recent print and then cut training that you should totally look on the channel. So good. Wondering about the business end, such as how to set up payments. Such a great question, Kathleen. We'll address that later on in the training. Save that question, all right? So we absolutely love vinyl decals. They're amazing. They're incredible, and they're super helpful. This one, if I had to pick one that I was like, oh, how can I make $200 like this weekend? I would probably do doormats. And the reason why is because they're amazing. I've mastered them, right? I've made quite a few of them, and I could sell, this design. I could sell this design. Like there's, either one of these I could totally make quite a bit of money with just by selling these, probably for $35 plus to $45, right? Like if I wanted to make $200 in a weekend, I don't have my phone, but you'd roughly need to make 4 at $50, or let's say 5 at $40 or something like that. So it's very, very achievable to buy a doormat for $5 to $10 and then spend the rest just paying yourself to make it. Now you're using your Cricut, you are using Flex Seal, and you're using freezer paper. So those are your 3 materials, and it's pretty low cost. It's more time, but again, you're going to get faster, better each time you do it. So you would totally be able to, hit, $200 for the weekend per se. So super, super good. Love doormats. Again, $40 to $50, I think definitely justifies this, so that you can pay yourself, $30 or so dollars. And that pays for like an hour and a half. So super fun per doormat. Next up, tumblers. If you are not having fun with tumblers, like what are you doing? So you can see we have so many fun ones. We have a technique style one here. We have our awesome citrus stripping, which is here. I would totally sell this one in particular. These were all trials, just to let you know, but this one was our best one. Sublimation that you could use Cricut to like design with. Whoops. And then, there's just really unique ones that could be like monograms and things like that. So there's a lot of different options for you when it comes to tumblers, but they are really, really good, and really, really handy. Okay. They sell really well. I think you would have a lot of success, doing the tumblers. And again, it doesn't take a lot. Like what we do is we use UV resin to seal a lot of our tumblers to make them like really, really high quality. And I think you'll be very impressed with that. Yes, blank tumblers are pricey. So depending on, you just want to have really good vendors. So like this vendor, I think is like Five Below or something. This vendor is Walmart. Like you can find really nice tumblers that don't cost like $20, $30, $40. Okay. Like we're not saying you have to buy Stanley's for everyone that you are selling when it comes to tumblers. So good. Next up is handmade cards. I love offering for people to do handmade cards because think of all the holidays that you can solve for. You can sell thank you cards, you can sell sympathy cards, you can sell holiday cards, you can sell Christmas cards, you can sell weddings, you can sell fun cards, you can sell 3D, you can sell like bulk birthday cards, anything like this. You can definitely figure out how to make money doing it. And again, it's usually very affordable. You're spending more time paying yourself back, right? You're paying yourself back for all of the time that you're putting into it. So handmade cards are really good. Now, what I want to tell you is do more research on the front end of what people are interested in instead of just putting, something out there and being like, oh yeah, I'm just going to sell it, right? Just making something that only you want and just expecting people to want it. Because that's where a lot of missed expectations are, because you're not doing any research. So make sure you find things that are selling before you make it and sell it, okay? I love it, love it, love it, love it. Where do you order your blanks from? There's so many different places. We don't have just one place. Like I love T-shirts from Target. They're like $6 to $8. They're like the Goodfellow brand. I get T-shirts there. I'll get tumblers anywhere. That's a good deal. Like anywhere. So good. So next up, keychains. There's so many different keychains out there. You can use your Cricut to cut wood and chipboard. You can use your Cricut and just use like acrylic to make the keychains. You can use faux leather. There's so many different ways to make keychains, and I think you could easily have different keychains for, you know, each season or each time of the year so that you can be selling these. These are one of the lower ticket items, but you can see them sell. So $15, you know, $10 per keychain is really, really, you know, simple, easy. They're fast, they're fun, and not a lot of time at all, usually, to make these keychains. So just something to consider there. Next up, if I didn't do doormats, I know I would be able to sell. This is the wooden frame masterclass from makersgonnalearn.com. If you do not do anything else and you want to make money, this is actually a really easy way. So this is our frame. It's beautiful. It's so simple. Like anyone can do it, and you can see like this is it. You can finish this nicer or not. Like I think this is fine. The frame is really finished well. This is called my Frame Builder Masterclass. If you're not a member of Makers Gonna Learn, I highly recommend joining because you get this class for free. It's included, and it's a really good masterclass on teaching you how to build wooden frames. It's like my secret sauce. I could sell a ton of trendy signs and make a lot of money. So if you are looking for something really easy to do, I highly recommend doing that. And you can use the cut files, the fonts available at Makers Gonna Learn to use, because you'll get that commercial use license as long as you're an active member. So that's something to think about. We are running a promo. So $75 off your year membership. We'll send you a book. If you're interested, check out the links down below. So super fun. Keychains with a maker, I would love to do that. You can totally do that. Yes, yes, yes. Love it. Just making what I want instead of researching what will sell best. Carrie, many of us have gotten into that. And what I want to tell you is that you can have a lot of fun making things that people want. Like you don't just have to make what you want. You can actually have a lot of fun making things other people want. I can say it because that's what I do. Like all the crafts on this channel, we don't make them just because we really want to. We make them because we know people want us to make them. Does that make sense? And that's how you have a successful business. That's how you have a successful channel, things like that. So super, super fun. Love it. Do you recommend a website for the market research? There's a lot of ways to do market research, Liz. I teach that in the curriculum, Design Make Sell, which again, we have a crazy offer for you at the end of the show. It's the lowest price the curriculum has ever been. I've not sold lifetime access to the curriculum in over a year. So if you stay till the end, I'll tell you all about it. So anyway, wooden vinyl signs, you're using vinyl, you're using wood, any sort. I showed you my wooden frame masterclass. There's so many different ways to do it. And they're very successful. They look really good. They're always a hit. I know a ton of people that sell wooden frames and they have a lot of success. So next up is cake toppers. I would recommend cake toppers as number 3. So meaning I love doing doormats. I love vinyl signs. But if I didn't do those, I would do cake toppers for like $40 to $50. Because, think about it. Cake toppers are something that people need. It can take a basic cake, elevate it really well in both instances, and they sell like hotcakes, and nobody knows how easy they can be made because nobody's got a Cricut. Really, like selling cake toppers are such an easy win, very low cost, very quickly, and they serve your client so well. Like it's so good and super, super helpful. for you to sell those cake toppers. So I would definitely, sell a low cost cake topper for roughly $30 to $40. What I would do is I would go on Etsy. This is what you should do if you're interested in cake toppers. You should go on Etsy. You should find the ones that sell the best. And you should say, why are they selling the best? Because you can kind of tell like what Etsy says is selling. And you can ask yourself, why is this selling so well? What do I need to know about this? What will make mine sell better? Like what will make them sell more? Well, like how to elevate it, how to make it even better. Like, oh, people love glitter. Oh, people love gold. So, oh, it's this type of font. Like those things are very important. Okay. Like noticing how they do customization, things like that. So cake toppers are really fun and something you could totally master. Next up is Christmas ornaments. If you're not selling Christmas ornaments, what are you doing? Glitter ornaments, themed ornaments, anything like that. It's November. Now is the time to start selling ornaments. We just did boot camp last week, so you can make all sorts of things, and it is super, super fun. So yay, I love it. B says, any suggestions on which blanks to stay away from? No, there's really not any to stay away from unless they're just like not good quality. So super fun. What material for cake toppers? We use craft board, we use cardstocks, we use anything like that and just make it really, really sturdy. So super, super fun. Yes, we totally recommend Etsy shops. Yes, yes, yes. Don't know how to go about it. We can share more about that later on in the show. Okay, so we super, super love Christmas ornaments. Again, super affordable. They're way fun to make. They're seasonal. So around this time of year, I would recommend selling them sooner, but sooner rather than later for Christmas ornaments. All right. Custom wedding gifts. This is again a great way to merge bulk orders with, doing something very unique and custom for a bride and groom's wedding. Like that's huge. So we see a lot of people really doing well selling customized wedding gifts, and notice that, it can be cups, it can be the bridal shower gifts or decor, it could be the groomsmen gifts, it could be the bridesmaid gifts, like things like that where there's a lot of multiples, or it could be like signs for the wedding, or, you could come in and help with multiple different things, which is really handy and very, very helpful. So super good, super good. Love it, love it, love it. Want to sell? Yay, super awesome. So custom wedding gifts, again, bulk order too. You can also think about doing custom Halloween baskets, but I put this here because you could also just incorporate this as Easter baskets, or you could do, some type of Christmas basket. Any type of things. Another thing I thought would be really good here under Halloween baskets is you could sell those adorable little Santa sacks. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Oh my gosh, doing customized Santa sacks would be incredible to sell. They could be selling for $25, $30, costs like less than $10 to make. I mean, you have a really good profit doing HTV on those Santa sacks. They're so fun. We have a video on the channel if you're interested in learning about that. So super awesome. So do you feel like you're ready to sell, but know there's more to master, right? We've just went over 12 totally awesome craft ideas that you're like, okay, I want to definitely do this one. Like, I think this one's really good. Like, let me know what you're feeling, because I have so much more to tell you, right? I can tell you all the crafts that I know will sell. We talked about like 3 of the hacks that will help you understand how selling works, which is making offers, it is pricing appropriately, and it's putting yourself out there, because people that don't put themselves out there, guess what? They don't sell, right? Isn't that sad? So do you feel like you're ready to sell, but no, there's more to master? Comment yes in the comments if you're like, yes, 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 like this is me. I love it. Love it, love it. Brenda, yay, welcome, welcome, welcome. So excited to have you, my friend. So good, so good. So here's what I want to share. If you say yes, I want to introduce you to your new secret weapon. All right, this is your new secret weapon that is going to be a game changer for you this year, this week, today, okay? This is called Design Make Sell. And for Black Friday, what we're doing is it's not just our inner circle group coaching program. It is just the curriculum. So it is something we have not offered in over a year, is just the curriculum. It's lifetime access. You get the book mailed to you. You get the book mailed to you, and it's for the lowest price ever. But it's just for Black Friday. And then after you enroll in the program at this super low price, you have the option of adding coaching if you want. You don't have to, but you have the option, okay? So our program's called Design Make Sell. Inside Design Make Sell, we teach you our entire curriculum on design, our entire curriculum on making. So making sure your projects are up to quality standard, right? Making sure you know that you're making good enough projects, which is half the battle. And then I teach you everything that you need to know about selling your crafts. So I teach you your business. I know a lot of people ask questions about the back end of your business, like how to make sure you're legally legit. People ask questions about getting started on Etsy. I teach you that. I teach you everything I know about selling, which is super, super fun. I've even included the frame building masterclass. So if you're not a member, I've included that in there too. I teach you how to take awesome photos. Again, you get lifetime access. You get, just for Black Friday, you get the workbook. So this awesome, awesome workbook that is super neat. Like, this is, every lesson has a video, and then you can follow through. And here with the workbook, which is super awesome. There is a Facebook group, so you don't get access to Inner Circle, but there is a Facebook group that you can ask questions in that we monitor and things like that. So here is what we're doing. Typically, when we do an enrollment period of Design Make Sell in the past, it would be $500. All right. So it's usually about a $500 investment, give or take. We've sold it for more. We've done like $447 before. But what you would normally see is, to get this curriculum, you're investing $497 just to get the curriculum. But we know that it is now more important than ever to be able to sell, to make money back from your Cricut machine. So what we're doing just for Black Friday, from today until Black Friday, which is just a little bit more than a week, time is like flying by. Here is what I want to show you. You can enroll today at $297. I have lost my mind. I have lost my mind, right? This is the lowest. I just want to be very frank with you. I have never offered this program for this price. Like, this is super, super low. I've even included a payment plan. So whichever way you want to go, if you want to do pay in full or the payment plan, again, we have limited Design Make Sell books available for you guys to get started. I know there's so many of you that's been on the fence about this program, and we just want to help you make that decision, get inside it, get the curriculum that you need, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So just click the link down below. I will drop it right here. Love it, love it, love it. So you have the link if you're ready to enroll. So much fun. Yes, I know there's more. I just got started. Exactly, Diane. There's so much I want to teach you, and you get all the videos, and you get our 80 something or 140 page workbook. So there's a lot I want to teach you and just transfer to you. We say this program can be consumed in 20 minutes a day. And we know that once you get the curriculum, that you'll want to get in part of our community and get coaching and so much more. So we're testing just selling the curriculum, and then offering, if you want to upgrade for coaching later, where I can look at your business one-on-one, things like that, and on a group coaching call. So yay, love it, love it, love it. So if you joined in October, you already have all the coaching program, you have everything. So this is not the same offer. I would never sell something for, $400 and then drop it. I just want to be very clear that if you're enrolling today in our Black Friday offer for Design Make Sell, they're not getting any of the coaching calls. They're not getting any of the bonuses. They're not getting any of the curriculum that is available to you. It's just the curriculum that's in Design Excel Pro. So they're not getting any of the inner circle trainings, things like that. So I just want to let you guys know, super good, super, super good. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Liz, you can upgrade to lifetime access if you would like. So good. So again, you can just complete your enrollment payment plan, pay in full. This is your fast action bonus. You do get lifetime access to the core curriculum. Again, you would have to upgrade if you want to attend coaching calls and get more support, get more bonuses, things like that in Inner Circle. We'll teach you more about that later, but this is like the lowest we've ever offered it, where you can get my core curriculum to start your business, to start your Etsy shop, to pick your prices, to sell, to know if you need to get legally legit, anything like that. Super fun. Now, what you're getting is you're getting the design modules, the selling modules, you're getting the make modules, the workbook, you're getting quite a few bonuses, and the Facebook group. So there's not a custom platform, it's just the Facebook group, okay? So that's what you're getting. This is kind of like a stripped down design, make, sell, but it is so valuable still. And again, you can add coaching later. Get ready to learn how to stop spending hours of hunting for the perfect cut file, design, anything like that. We teach you how to design in Illustrator inside the program, which is incredible. Yes, coaching is the icing on the cake. Yes, Mary, we love it, love it, love it. Get ready to learn the proven strategies to go from giving away your products for free to selling them for a profit, and to do so without stressing over what steps to take and how to make it happen. So what I mean by that is we'll teach you everything you need, from picking your price to, even before that, making sure you want to sell. Like, I give you such great training on making sure you're ready to sell, why you're ready to sell, pick your price, put yourself out there, get a quick win, launch your Etsy shop, and so much more. You're going to get those proven strategies to do it well. So you're also getting the proven strategies. You're going to see our pro crafter techniques to go from confident to get completely confident with the Cricut crafting. I love Tess. She's here, and she was talking about in our testimonial how she's doing orders for people that had Cricut for like a year more than her, or 2 years more than her, and she just had it a few months. But because of what we teach, she was able to do it so much faster and get the result even better. That's why you will want to invest in the program, is that you have a machine, but you're not getting what you want out of it. Let us help you make awesome projects to sell. Again, get ready to learn our structured and super comprehensive approach, because you don't want to waste time and energy figuring it out on your own. What I mean by that is, if you tried selling before, if you've never tried selling, and you're like, I just don't know what to do and I don't want to waste time doing it, let us help you, right? For Black Friday, invest in this for yourself. You'll be able to pay yourself back. I talked about doing doormats on the weekend. Like, you could do, $300 to pay yourself back for this program in sales. That is totally possible, and you get lifetime access to the curriculum. Super fun. So again, these are all kind of a look at the modules. We'll teach you how to design in Illustrator, how to design on your iPad with Procreate. We're going to teach you some advanced techniques. You can see the values here. They're huge. You're getting the design workbook. In selling, I want you to know, we'll teach you how to get started. So how to overcome the fears, deciding when to sell your projects, what projects are best to sell, where you should sell, where you should buy project blanks. So I know a lot of you have a lot of these logistical questions. We'll teach you exactly, what blanks you need and so much more. You're going to know what you need to operate your business legally, and you're going to learn how to use our income expense tracker. You'll learn the art of selling, how to make your items profitable. We'll teach you where to sell your projects, how to promote your business, things like that. We'll teach you building your brand guide and Etsy, but there's even more in marketing and fulfillment. So that's super, super good. We'll teach you how to ship as well. So super awesome. Again, super valuable. You're getting the workbook. You're getting the font creation, photo tips, and this will work for you because you're going to have that step-by-step blueprint that gives you a shortcut. So again, those awesome bonuses. And now it is time. If you have questions, go ahead and drop them right down below. Do you have Canva training in Design Make Sell? So Tammy, there is a little where we teach on making social media graphics, how to use it, like things like that. So yes, we do have some of Canva. It's not like a complete Canva course, but yeah, that's a great question. We love, love, love that. So it's so good. So my friends, I just wanted to have something that is for Black Friday that can get you started, get your feet wet in selling. And this is the lowest we have ever offered curriculum to teach you how to sell. So if you've seen, our other programs and you're just not ready for those yet, consider this something that is like, go help you get ready and started right away. You get lifetime access. It's so good. And I'm so excited that you are able to do it. Again, you can get enrolled. You just want to click the link right down below. I have linked it and dropped it. You will just pick, payment plan or pay in full. You will complete your enrollment and then you're in. So you can do, our Black Friday special, payment plan or pay in full. Super awesome. And we cannot wait to see you get started. So let me come over here. I want to go through any of the questions that you may have, and we will just hang out for this next little bit. Consider this your live Q&A with me. I'm so excited to be here with you, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So awesome. So awesome. So what questions do you have? Again, you are getting a Meld Workbook in this offer because we know when you're able to go through the trainings, because they're all videos, so you have a video per lesson. You can also just like take notes. This is a workbook, so you can fill it in, put your own thoughts in there. It's really, really incredible. All right. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Tanya, yes, you can get in at this awesome price for this enrollment. So awesome. Penny says, so we're learning designing or how to market. Penny, you're getting, when it's called Design Make Sell. So you're getting design, where you'll learn how to design cut files. You'll learn how to use Procreate, anything, all of that. You're going to learn making to make sure that you can make projects that are up to selling standard. And then you're learning to sell. So you're getting pretty much 3 courses in one program. It's incredible. All right. So if you will, if you have any questions, like, please let me know. But yeah, you're getting all of it. Like this is like a whole, like, big old book. It's like 3 courses in one. All right. So awesome. Congratulations, Shannon. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Kathleen, will you teach us how to collect payments? So Kathleen, yes, we teach you how to set up your Etsy shop. We talk about having like outside payment vendors, whether it's like PayPal or Stripe or something like that. We talk about having your own website and platforms to use as well. And if you have any questions, you can definitely, of course, reach out to us and things like that. So Cindy says, I think I'm already a member. Do I need to upgrade to this for lifetime access? Cindy, if you would like lifetime access and you're in like the program in another variation, I think this is an awesome way for you to upgrade and just have lifetime access to the core curriculum, right? If you want to, you can, you don't have to. Don't feel pressured to do that. You're already in the program, so you can just take full advantage of it there. But if you're like, I really like Tanner's teaching and I just want to have it in the back pocket forever, I will say it's an awesome offer to do that. Amy says, how much do I pick what to sell? Love items you mentioned. Ooh, great question. I would start with 3. And if you've never sold anything before, I always recommend for you to start selling what you make the best. So find out of what I shared, what items you make the best. All right. Those are the ones you should be selling. So super fun. Does it teach what type of photos to put on Etsy? Emily, yeah, we have a whole training on how to take, photos, how to style them. We talk about your Etsy listing a lot. So I think you'll be very impressed and happy with that. So that is super, super fun. Yes, let me know what other questions you all may have. This is so fun. I love teaching this training because it's always such a good one. It's always such a good one. So fun. And another thing that I really, really love is that we recommend you to just do this course 20 minutes a day. Like, don't even feel like, oh my gosh, I'm going to have to commit hours to this. You are literally, we're just asking for 20 minutes a day. That's all we're asking for. So super fun. Yeah, love it. Yay, Penny, I got it. Woohoo. Love it. Yes. I'm going to see if there's any other questions. Again, I am all yours. So if you have any other questions about the program or just like selling in general, I will tell you that, once I got started selling again in 2010, like it just helped my confidence to like go from one thing to another. So I started my Etsy shop. But what was funny is I ended up getting more orders like locally. And it really helped me because one of my first orders was to do 75 Christmas cards. 75. And they were paying me, I think, close to like $8 to $12 per Christmas card. So it was actually like a pretty decent size order, especially for someone new. And it was awesome. And I love it. Aaron says, did you say there was a payment plan? Yes, Aaron, we've offered that in a 2-pay. So click the link down below. It is, I think, like $149 or something, spread across 2 payments, which is just insanely low. So get in while you can. Oh, love watching your videos. Love your crafting. Guys, we have so much fun getting crafty with you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. So again, this enrollment is open until Black Friday. That is when the doors will close. So if you are not, if you're considering it, you have a little less than 2 weeks. So just be sure to make that decision. You can come back to this video, click that link to enroll when you're ready. We will not be doing this promotion probably ever again. So this is probably like the last enrollment. Would you start with a Facebook group or did you set up a Facebook page? Depending on your goals, I think right now just having, your personal page and taking orders would be good. You could also, I'd probably start with a group if it was me, just because groups, I feel like, get more engagement than a page. Cindy says, will this give me lifetime access to cut files and fonts? Cindy, if you're not a member, I'm going to drop the link for membership. We have no way of lifetime access to cut files and fonts. So the only way to do so is to be a monthly or annual member of Makers Gonna Learn. So if you're not a yearly member, it's $75 off right now until Black Friday. So you can just use that coupon code 75OFF. Is the training based only around Cricut? I have Scan and Cut. So it is actually not talking about like machines. Like we don't talk about our machines really. We just talk about the crafts we make. So if you have a Scan and Cut, you will not be left out. Brother Scan and Cut, Cricut, Silhouette, things like that. It is super, super fun. Peggy says, I may spend a little more time mastering my skill before starting Etsy. So Peggy, what I want to let you know is originally we didn't have a make section in this curriculum, but we added it for you, for people just like you. Again, I highly encourage you to do it and then go through the make section first and then go to selling, because you're going to know how to make projects that are ready to sell. You're going to know how to take negative feedback to make a positive impact. We're going to teach you how to make mock-ups and like how to do that. We're going to teach you how to stay on top of trends, how to save time with custom orders, how to find a workflow, and how to make high profit margin products. So I highly encourage you, if you're interested, this price will never be this low again. And I can say that like with my full heart. So if you're interested, I highly recommend enrolling, because we would love to help you feel more confident with your crafts and then sell, right? Like you can do both. You can definitely have both, which I love. And I think it's a very common misconception where people don't like feel like they're ready, but they really just feel like they should craft for years before they sell it. Like, it's just a thought. Will you touch on sublimation? I do it as well. Shannon, what you'll learn about this curriculum and what you'll love about it is that you will be able to apply this to sewing, sublimation, Cricut, everything like that. If I started over, I would start over with sublimation for sure. Oh my gosh, somebody said, is there any boxes left? Janice, go get your box before they're gone. All right, go get your box. I just dropped the link. So good. If you all are not coming to Make-a-thon, we're making it like the best virtual event ever. I love making stickers, just don't go about selling them. Yeah, you should definitely, the program will teach you everything you need to know about like getting started and really mastering how to sell. I did my first launch to family and friends yesterday. Yay! Congratulations! Love it, love it, love it. Peggy, totally understand. Emily says, if you have questions during the program, how do you get those answered? So Emily, there's 2 ways for Design Excel, the offer we have today. Number 1 is the Facebook group, and number 2 is our customer care email that the team will like forward to me or another team member to get that answered. So those are the best ways to always get in touch with us doing one of our programs, which is super, super fun. So yay, I love it, love it, love it. So good. Awesome. Well, I have had so much fun getting to hang out with you guys. If you have any other questions, again, drop it down below. If you're watching the replay, feel free to comment as well. We will get back to you. And if there's not any other questions, be sure to catch us back here on another live stream. I'll see the ones that are saying yes to Design Excel inside the program. So get in there while you can. It's going to be an awesome special enrollment at such a great price. It is such a no-brainer for you guys to be able to enroll and get in there and say yes to your awesome, curriculum so that you can sell like a pro. All right, my friends, thank you guys so much. I hope you have a great one, and thanks for hanging out with me. Oh, Alyssa says, is this teaching us to design from scratch and then making them into SVGs? One thing that makes me nervous about selling are copyright. So I'm looking to make everything truly my own. Alyssa, yes. We will teach you everything about making your own SVGs, which is super, super fun. That is why we call it Design, Make, Sell. Check out the link below. You'll be very impressed. You'll love it, and it's so much fun. Thank you guys so much. I hope you all have a great one. Talk to you soon. Bye, my friends. Bye.